gamers, I'm not even exaggerating. 2026 might be one of the biggest years in gaming history. We've got legendary franchises returning, insane next-gen graphics, massive open worlds, and games that have been in development longer than some relationships survive. So today, we're counting down the top 10 most anticipated upcoming games of 2026, the games that might completely take over your life. Grab your snacks, adjust your gaming chair, and let's begin. Starting off strong with Crimson Desert, a game that already looks absolutely insane. Developed by Pearl Abyss, this open-world action RPG combines realistic physics, large-scale battles, exploration, and cinematic storytelling into one massive experience. You play as Cliff, a mercenary trying to survive in a brutal medieval world filled with political conflict and dangerous enemies. What really stands out here is the gameplay. Dynamic combat, climbing mechanics, huge boss fights, and environments that feel alive. If this game delivers what the trailers promise, Crimson Desert could easily become one of the biggest surprises of 2026. Next up is Exodus, a brand new sci-fi RPG created by former developers behind Mass Effect. And yes, you can immediately feel that influence. Exodus focuses heavily on storytelling and player choice, but with a unique twist: time dilation. Every mission you complete in space affects time differently back home, meaning your decisions could completely reshape relationships and story outcomes. Add cinematic visuals, deep characters, and space exploration, and this might become a dream game for RPG fans. If you love horror games that stay in your mind long after you stop playing, Silent Hill F is one to watch. This time, the series moves to 1960s Japan, introducing a completely new setting filled with disturbing beauty and psychological horror. Instead of relying only on jump scares, Silent Hill builds tension slowly, creating fear through atmosphere, story, and unsettling visuals. From what we've seen so far, this could become one of the most unique horror experiences ever made. Fable Reboot. The legendary RPG franchise Fable finally returns after years of waiting. The original games were loved for their humor, charm, and freedom of choice, allowing players to become heroes, villains, or something completely unpredictable. The reboot aims to keep that personality while upgrading everything with modern graphics and a massive fantasy world. If Playground Games successfully captures the magic of the originals, Fable could become one of the biggest RPG hits of the generation. Judas. Created by BioShock mastermind Ken Levine, Judas might be one of the most creative games coming soon. Set aboard a mysterious spaceship, the game focuses on narrative freedom where every decision changes relationships, missions, and story direction. Unlike traditional shooters, Judas emphasizes storytelling just as much as combat. If you enjoyed BioShock's atmosphere and deep narrative design, this game should absolutely be on your radar. Marvel's Wolverine. Superhero games have reached a new level recently, and Marvel's Wolverine looks ready to push things even further. Developed by Insomniac Games, the studio behind the Spider-Man series, this project promises darker storytelling, brutal combat, and a more mature tone. Instead of flashy superhero action, expect intense close combat fights, emotional storytelling, and cinematic presentation. This could easily become one of the most powerful character-driven games of 2026. Death Stranding 2: On the Beach. Hideo Kojima returns with Death Stranding 2, and honestly, nobody makes games quite like him. The sequel expands the strange world introduced in the first game with larger environments, new mechanics, and deeper emotional storytelling. You'll see familiar faces returning alongside new characters, mysterious threats, and gameplay ideas that break traditional gaming rules. Love it or find it confusing, Kojima games always create unforgettable experiences. One of the most anticipated RPGs in gaming history, The Witcher 4. Built entirely in Unreal Engine 5, this new chapter begins a fresh saga within the Witcher universe. While details remain secret, fans expect massive exploration, meaningful choices, deep storytelling, and a living world full of monsters and political conflict. After the success of The Witcher 3, expectations are incredibly high. And if CD Projekt delivers again, this could dominate gaming for years. John Wick AA game. Yes, Baba Yaga himself is stepping back into gaming. A brand new AAA John Wick game is currently in development, focusing on cinematic gun-fu combat inspired directly by the movies. Fast movement, tactical shooting, stylish takedowns, and intense missions are expected to capture the feeling of being the world's most dangerous assassin. If developers manage to recreate the movie's action style, this could become one of the coolest action games ever released. Grand Theft Auto 6, and finally, the game the entire world is waiting for, Grand Theft Auto 6. Rockstar Games is preparing what might become the biggest entertainment launch ever. Set in a massive Vice City-inspired world, GTA V promises smarter AI, dynamic events, realistic environments, and unmatched freedom. Every Rockstar release changes gaming standards, and GTA V might redefine open-world gaming once again. When this game releases, gaming, and probably the internet, will completely explode. So those were the top 10 most anticipated upcoming games of 2026. Which game are you most excited for? GTA 6, The Witcher 4, Wolverine, or the new John Wick game? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more gaming content, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep gaming.